which I have sent me, that all which I have given me, I shall lose nothing, but raise up at the last day. And this is the will of him that sent me, that every one which seeth the Son and believeth on him may have everlasting life, and I will raise him up at the last day. Jesus, then the Jews murmured at him, and because he said, I am the bread which came down from heaven. And he said, is not this Jesus the son of Joseph, whose father and mother we know? How is it then that he has said, I came down from heaven? Jesus therefore answered and said unto them, murmur not amongst yourselves. No man can come to me except the Father which hath sent me draw him, and I will raise him up at the last day. It is written in the prophets, and they shall be all taught that have heard and have learned of the Father. Come unto me. Not that any man hath seen the Father, save he which is of God. He hath seen the Father. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me have everlasting life. I am the bread of life. Your fathers did eat manna in the wilderness, and are dead. This is the bread which cometh down from heaven, that a man may eat thereof and not die. Bless the Lord. I am the living bread which came down from heaven. If any man eat of this bread, he shall live forever. And the bread that I will give in my flesh, which I will give for you, is life of the world. The Jews therefore strove against themselves, saying, how can this man give us his flesh to eat? Then Jesus said unto them, verily, verily, I say unto you, except ye eat of the flesh of the Son of Man, and drink of his blood, ye shall have no life in you. Wherefore eateth my flesh, and drinketh my blood, have everlasting life, and I will raise him up at the last day. For my flesh is meat indeed, and my blood is drink indeed. He that eateth my flesh, and drinketh my blood, dwelleth in me, and I in him. And as my Father hath sent me, and I will live in the Father, so that he eateth me, even he shall live by me. This is that bread which came down from heaven, not as your fathers did eat manna, and are dead. That eateth of this bread shall not live forever. These things said he by the synagogue as he taught at Capernaum. Okay? Many therefore of his disciples, when they had heard this, said, this is a hard saying. Who can hear it? Wherefore Jesus knew at his disciples murmured at it, and said unto them, doeth this offend thee? And what if I say, see the Son of Man ascending, wherefore he was before? Is it the Spirit that quickeneth? The flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit, and they are life. But they are some of you that believe not. For Jesus knew from whom would believe not, and who should betray him. And he said, therefore, I say unto you, that no man cometh unto me except it were given him of my Father. For that time many of the disciples went back and walked no more with him. Then said Jesus unto the 12, will you too go away? Then Simon Peter answered him, Lord, to whom shall we go? Thou hast the word of eternal life. And we believe and are sure that thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God. Jesus answered, have I not chosen you 12, and one of you is a devil? He spake of Judas Iscariot, the son of Simon, that it was that should betray him, being one of the 12. We thank the Lord for the blessing and the reading, hearing, and doing of his word tonight. We thank you for joining us. We just pray God's choice blessings upon you as we go out singing a song. He's so good. He's so good.